Oh, we're back. Thank you to everyone who watched the first episodes. In a recent incident of San Antonio lover's passion, a local man has bit his former girlfriend's nose during an argument. Apparently, the man broke into his former lover's house around 1 a.m., which, to no surprise, led to an argument that ended with the man choking and biting off a piece of her nose. That's f***ing wild. That man, David Morin Jr., is now facing a charge of aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury. Bail for the man has been set at $75,000. In national news, beloved childhood favorite Elmo has been viciously attacked by comedian Larry David. This all happened live on Good Morning America when, in the middle of a segment, Larry David walked up to Elmo, choked him, and bit off a piece of his nose. No, that's not right. I think I got the prompter mixed up. Regardless, the attack was broadcasted nationally, and in the time since, we have reached out to Elmo and David, but both parties have declined to comment. Our thoughts and prayers are with Elmo at this time. When will the violence among our elite cease? The San Antonio Express News published an article this week about a San Antonio stripper and girl boss who recently got raided by the FBI. It has been determined by the FBI she has moved $1.3 million in cocaine in the last couple months. Now that is a competent saleswoman. They found 2 kilos of the white as well as $45,000 in cash in her La Cantera apartment and a light 1 kilo in her Mercedes SUV. 24-year-old Giselle Cabrera Rodriguez is a story we all aspire to. A young, wealthy entrepreneur bursting with energy only to get held down by the man. Apparently, her legitimate sources of income were her time on that pole and as the owner-operator of a trucking company, VIP Transport. I'm not gonna say she was laundering money or anything, but the idea of a stripper owning a trucking company sort of makes me wonder what Fred's Fish Fry has been up to recently. Hard to imagine them clearing 1.5 milo in 3 months alone. Speaking of bright young entrepreneurs, the team behind the local production of the show, Salesman, is premiering its 2nd episode downtown at the Texas Public Radio building. If you aren't aware, Salesman is a crime comedy series taking place in mid-90s San Antonio. It follows Lenny Finkelstein, a slimy watch salesman who gets a little too deep in the grimy underbelly of an all-too-familiar 210. Episode 2 is premiering February 24th following a screening of the first episode at the TPR 321st West Commerce Street location. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. If you stuck through the whole video, thank you for watching. Feel free to share this video around if you care to. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Next week, we're gonna talk about Fiesta.